Hey Penguin fans, beat reporter Rob Rossi here for Trib Total Media, and I want to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite parts of the job, and that's the conversations I have on a fairly routine basis with Penguin center Evgeny Malkin. Now, Evgeny and I, we have a history that goes way back to one of our first chats when I was talking to him about, of all things, the Transformers movie, which is one of the ways he learned English, and certainly Geno's English has come a long way since then, and you get a feel for him and I and how we sort of speak our own language with the way we chat after games. You look like you're getting a little stronger physically as this series goes on. How well are you feeling?
I don't know, maybe just one game, we see next game. Maybe, I don't know, just if you can play the same game next time and just be better. I don't know.
You don't think you were good tonight?
I'm strong. I'm trying to play strong every game. I don't know, maybe tonight I feel a little bit better.
Now, Geno and I have had sort of some ups and downs over the years. Sometimes he doesn't necessarily understand what I'm asking, and there are certainly times where I think he's giving me an answer that isn't at all about what I was trying to get at with the question. But my favorite Geno moment is between the off day of Game 6 and 7 of the Stanley Cup Final last year. Geno hadn't been talking a lot, and I was one of the voters for the Conn Smythe Award, and I was worried at the time that if Geno didn't have his message out there, that people might consider not voting for him for the award because he had been very reclusive during the final. So in the off day, I sort of waited him out. A good 2 hours after the Penguins practice ended, they were about to get on their bus to go to the airport to fly to Detroit, and Geno comes out and he sees me standing in the Penguins dressing room, and I'm just kind of leaning against the wall there and smiling, and this is what Geno says. "What, Rob? What you want? Yak, 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 yak. Everybody else go. You stay, talk. What you ask? Yes, I want to win cup. There. Happy?" I said, "Geno, that's all I needed to know." We ended up having a long conversation after that, and he told me about he wanted to have a picture with the Stanley Cup of him and Sidney Crosby, much like Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr had after the Penguins won the Cup in 1991. That picture hangs in the Penguins dressing room, and Geno told me earlier this year that he did get one of him and Sid. That one's hanging at his house. So Geno, if I knew anything in Russian, I'd say it here, but I don't. So please, Geno, if you're watching, keep tuning in to Trib Total Media, and please read all the print products too. That's how I get paid.